benvinguts al Camp Nou, benvinguts a l'estadi.
Ja, la grada, que s'haurà de rentar les mans i fer servir el gel hidroalcohòlic.
Players from both sides taking the knee before kick-off.
Go on and try and win it to get back into the Champions League for next year.
Nigel, you watched Napoli at the weekend. They've done so well to pull themselves right. Di Lorenzo outside. He just stopped his run at the critical juncture there. Pressure was good by Barca. Torres. Nice little lay back to Pédri. Might have made more of that.
Well, I think he should have hit the target, but it's Koulibaly who comes out to put him under pressure. You can't dawdle on it in these areas against Barcelona. Di Lorenzo getting caught in possession, and then the shot coming in. Koulibaly comes out, tries to close it down quickly, which he does, and I still think Pédri should be hitting the target from there.
Young. Nice and short and crisp in the passing, mainly. So far, Pédri kept it for Barca. Jordi Alba.
It's quite interesting how they're going about this, trying to move Napoli around, but Napoli aren't coming out of their shape. They're keeping their shape. Want to throw too many forward, get hit on the counter, on the turnover.
And to that point...
They go into the Conference League, don't they, Leicester?
Yes.
They're still in
Somebody
Europe.
remembered to tell Brendan Rodgers in time. Gonzalez. First time by Pédri. Into Aubameyang.
That's some nice play, good movement. Nico Gonzalez. One round the corner, Pédri, and this is the first time Aubameyang's really had a sight of goal. Gets it onto his right foot. You can see what he's trying to do, bend it in that left-hand corner of Merit's goal.
Simeon. When everybody arrived for the game, it was still very pleasant late afternoon. Torres breaks one challenger. Then, of course, ran into Barcelona in the round of 16 comfortably. Now, Traore's a runner, obviously. Aubameyang's a runner. It goes left instead. Pédri sees a pass. Traore gets it out from under his feet. But what a recovery from Koulibaly, and then...
Watch this. So here he is. They all stop, and he keeps running, and he's a good metre offside in the end. Got to be more aware there, Traore. Hold your line. You've got the pace anyway.
Insigne, Mingueza. Biting away well. Traore. Pédri. Laid off to Pédri. First time by Aubameyang, who now peels away. Pédri finds Traore. Good ball. But again, they were onto him very quickly. Jordi Alba. Here's Pédri again, facing up the play. Pings it into Aubameyang. Nothing wrong with that pass.
I think you got caught in two minds, whether to try and flick it round the corner.
Pédri. Of course, the youngsters don't have a Messi to look up to. They don't have an Iniesta to look up to, nor indeed a Xavi on the field. That makes a difference as well, I think. Traore. Representatives of Italy and Spain elsewhere in the competition tonight. There's Porto Lazio on our ESPN channel as Barca come forward, and it's missed the target by some way. What a let-off that is. He really needed that to go in, did Ferran Torres.
Well, he should have scored, not just hitting the target. Good play, good movement in behind by Aubameyang. Little layoff. I think he gets caught in two minds, whether to bend it with pace or just try and dink it over the goalkeeper.
Dion. Pédri. Feeds Traore again. On the angle to Pédri. Nico Gonzalez. Back to him.
But the team's just got to keep plugging away. Be a bit more patient than that. Keep playing their football.
Pédri. Flourishes it. Napoli were onto him. There's a little foul there on Fabian Ruiz. And that eases.
Unfortunately.
Pédri's down.
Team really, it's all disjointed individuals, maybe in a team.
Torre's got 4 in the UEFA Champions League for Manchester City last season, but none at the business end.
They lose possession, got it back now, but really not good enough.
Pédri gives him another opportunity, deep in stoppage time. Koulibaly got to it. Pédri has found pockets of room and 1 or 2 good passes forward.
If you're a Napoli player, you look and say, bring him on with his pace and his ability.
Pédri's done his best work in these areas. He does take the ball beautifully, doesn't he? And he skirts away into a little bit of space. European exploit tonight from Rangers. They're now 3-0 up. Here we still wait to see if Barca can really... Jordi Alba. Pédri.
Fabian keeps doing that, Fabian Ruiz keeps getting caught in possession.
Yes. Koulibaly came out and got the block on.
They look like they're getting tired, so we haven't seen the goal scorer.
Rami. Pédri. Beautiful with the ball at his feet, isn't he, the young man? Aubameyang, he had it at his feet. Seemed to take his eye off it, perhaps, Nigel?
Well, I think it was his first touch, got stuck under his feet. Didn't...
Defiant roar from the Barca crowd. Aubameyang, we know what he can do from here. There was a deflection on that.
Yeah, but I think what Spalletti's saying to him also, you've got to defend. You've got to come out and close the ball down at the right time.
Nico Gonzalez rescued it well. It's Traore. One in the Copa del Rey. This means a great deal more. And he dispatches it to level it for Barcelona. Could that be takeoff?
Well, they'd like to think so, Barcelona. He needed that, and that's a really cool penalty for all that's happened in this opening.
And he probably feels it inside even.
For Barcelona, for Xavi Hernandez, we've got a game on our hands now.
Pédri.
Second leg, maybe, if I need him.
Linking up with Jordi Alba. Nice pullback. Pédri closed down quickly. Amazing, really, to think that Barcelona never won the UEFA Cup, Nigel. They did win the Fairs Cup, its predecessor, incidentally, but that was before you were born. Here's Aubameyang. And the space for Dembele. He takes it down.
Inter got better in the second half, just as Barcelona have.
Pédri.
Vez is there. He wants to play as well, don't forget. Absolutely, but he can help the youngsters.
Pédri. Could he conjure something up here? I'm afraid not. Calm it down. Valencia losing touch.
I think it's going to be tough for them to win it.
Next stop is Cagliari. Lovely ball out to Dembele. Away from Mario Rui, who needed to do better. Dembele's done well, gets it back. Pédri with a lovely flick. Ferran Torres over the top, as per the one in the first half. That could have changed everything for him. The weight on his shoulders lifted by the penalty, but that would have been the moment.
Eased it over the top, leaning back on it. It's just not been his night, but he has got that penalty.
And that's a crowd like that from Gavi. Bear in mind, you know, cameo tonight from Dembele. Pédri, again he finds a good ball. De Jong stopped. Jordi Alba to the back post. It's a tremendous piece of defending, and at some cost, Fabian Ruiz. Jordi Alba, some of the old guard in unison here. The new boy Pédri swings it in. Battle in the air between De Jong and Koulibaly. I'm not quite certain who actually. It ends. Napoli, cool and composed in the first half, and in front through Zielinski. Ferran Torres from the penalty spot, but hit or miss, and mainly miss otherwise tonight, sadly for him. The good bit, the young...